Well, I'm here because I am a psychologist who studies vision. So I'm more of a vision scientist, and that vision means how you see. And so I study the eye. So today, you guys are going to get to dissect a cow eye. So this is a picture of some of the things that I want to show you today on the cow eye. And the reason that we do the cow eye is that it's a lot like yours, but it's a lot bigger, so we can see things easier. And we can cut around and be able to detect structures without ruining them much easier in a cow eye. So I want to show you a couple of the things that we're going to find in the eye in this picture, okay? Do you guys see this big round ball right here? Yeah. Do you see that? That's called the lens. And what we're going to do with the lens is we're going to take it out and look at its shape, and we'll talk a little bit about what it does. But today we're going to try to focus on finding stuff, and then tomorrow I'm going to spend more time telling you what those parts of the eye do, okay? So another thing that we're going to find is this jelly-like substance. Anybody ever eaten Jell-O before? So you know how Jell-O's kind of a liquid, but you can hold it in your hand and it jiggles a little bit? So there's some fluid in the eye that's like that, and that's called the vitreous humor. And that usually fills this whole back part of the eye. Because I've cut into the eye, it's going to have moved around, but we'll find your vitreous humor somewhere in the eye. Another thing we're going to find is the colored part of your eye. Has anybody ever told you you have blue eyes or green eyes or brown eyes, right? Okay, so that colored part of your eye is called the iris, and we're going to find that on the cow eye. And then we're also going to talk about the thing in the middle of the colored part. Do you guys know what that's called, the black dot on your eye? The pupil, yeah, really good. So do you know that your pupil is actually just a hole in the iris? So your iris is a round thing, and then the pupil is just a hole in it. And so we're going to take the iris out of the cow eye, and I'm going to have you put it on your finger like a ring, and you'll be putting your finger through the pupil. So you'll remember that the pupil is just a hole. So I want you to look at your friend's eye, somebody sitting next to you. Do you see the colored part of their eye? Tell them what color their eyes are. Blue, brown. And then do you see their pupil? Do you see that black hole in the middle? Tell me if you see their pupil. Do you guys see it, the black hole? Okay, we're going to find all those parts on the cow eye. Does that sound exciting? Okay, so the last thing that I want to warn you about is that I try to leave the cow eye so that everything is roughly where it should go, and then I'm going to let you pull stuff out. So I want you to be really good listeners at first, and then there'll be more time to sort of mess with stuff and touch it and poke it a little bit. Okay?